Hey guys, it's Sarah. I am coming at you for my week 42 or 3. As usual, I'm not sure. Post-op lapband update. Highest weight in 2009 was 303 pounds. Weight I was the day I met my surgeon was 282. Weight I was last time I came to you guys was 230.4. And weight I was yesterday morning, I did not weigh this morning. I will tell you why. Was 232, I think, .4. So 2-pound gain for the week. Had another really not good week, and I think I figured out why. As I have said multiple times, and as is common with many banders, when I get stressed out, I get very tight. Tight not equating to not hungry, just tight equating to not being able, not physically being able to eat the right foods. I have been still at just a really high level of stress. Nothing new, same old shit, work, school. With the holidays comes a little financial worry because of all of the output. We've also got a trip coming up next month. We have a lot of bills going out like right after Christmas when I've already spent a shitload of money. And anyways, it's just equated to me having a very, very tight band. So what do you do when your band is tight, ladies and gentlemen? You go for slider foods. And what are slider foods, you ask? Oh, for me, slider foods are oatmeal, cream of wheat, tuna salad with a lot of yogurt and mayonnaise, cottage cheese sometimes. I even had a stuck episode with cottage cheese this week. God, for me, noodles. Noodles go down no problem. So pasta. And then the crunchy things, chips and crackers and stuff like that. And yeah, that was my week. So, and hence we have a gain. I actually feel yesterday was terrible, absolutely terrible, which is why I did not get on the scale. I calculated my calories today from yesterday, and I think they were hovering around the 3,000 mark, which was just, fuck. But because it was all soft food, and when you eat the soft food, it slips right through, and you just get no sense of satiety. And then it's this weird thing where you're too tight, and so you can't eat, and there's like pain, there's actual pain. So that, personally, that stresses me out, and then I just am constantly looking for things that I can eat, and then I overeat. And then I have a gain, yay! So I didn't get on the scale this morning because I knew it would have been terrible. And that was that. I went to my doctor, my regular doctor yesterday, told him everything that's been going on. His scale said I'd put on like 8 pounds. I've never trusted his scale ever. It's told me that I'm way lighter than I know I am, and it's told me, like yesterday, it told me that I was way heavier. Like, it said 242 at his office when I was 232 that morning. So I guess 10 pounds. But, I mean, I knew that was wrong. So I didn't stress out about that so much. So he refilled my Xanax prescription. I take it situationally. I'm very careful with it because addiction does run in my family. A very, 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 very close family member of mine has actually gone off the deep end with Xanax. So I know to proceed with caution. But he refilled that, and I also told him about my my plateau, because even before this week, I've been maintaining, I've been hovering in the same 8-pound range. So he asked me what was going on. He looked at my fitness routine. He asked me what I was craving. Aside from yesterday, it's been mainly meat protein. And I know a lot of you guys aren't going to agree with this, but what he did was he put me on a 2-month cycle of phentermine, because he said that a lot of times with the weight training that I've been doing, because your muscles are in a constant state of repair, it is very hard to feel satiety because you're hungry, like you're just hungry, and with the band you still have a full lower stomach. So I may not have been eating quickly, but I was eating a lot, and it was nothing that the band could have fixed. Because stress level aside, I feel like I'm at a pretty decent restriction level. I know people have a lot of opinions about diet pills. Yeah, that's just what he's doing. And so far it's working. They have to keep monitoring my blood pressure. Thankfully, I have low blood pressure. And then I go back in 2 months and we reassess. And he said that he has seen this with lap band, a lot of bariatric patients, but I guess a lot of banders specifically, this will happen. So that's where we are. I took it today, and I will say, I mean, appetite was zilch. He said that that probably won't last for very long, that your body will get used to it after a week or so, and you'll regain some appetite. But today I had zero interest in food. I still kept eating. I mean, I ate a cup of cottage cheese this morning, 4 chicken wings for lunch, and then I had like half a cup of tuna salad for dinner, and 1 chocolate. They have C's candy out at my work right now, and oh, I love me some C's candy. So he said that the idea with this is that you stay on it until your body basically till you get to a level with the weight training, because he definitely wants me to continue the weight training. He said that was really good. He was thrilled with my workout routine. And he was... I got a text message, so I need to learn to ignore that. He was happy overall, but what I like about my doctor is that he's been seeing me forever. I've always been really upfront with him about how I wanted to lose weight. And I first started seeing him like 3.5, 4 years ago for fertility issues, actually. My husband and I thought we would try and have a baby. And so we were trying to get that worked out, and then I was kind of like, no, I really want to lose some of this weight, because I was like at 300 pounds back then. So I had really bad knee pain, but I wanted to do yoga. So he put me on tramadol, which is a non-narcotic painkiller, but the pain-killing effects it has are similar to that of like a Vicodin or something, but you can't get addicted to it. So it's like no fun, but it does take care of the pain. So he put me on that so that I could go and do yoga. And obviously it worked, because I became an avid yogi, and I was able to lose enough weight from that, like about 20 pounds, to where I only had to take it like, you know, like if there's a snowstorm coming, my knee will start to hurt, or if I do a lot of bending or something like knee bending, it'll start to hurt, so I'll take it then. But I really don't take it that much anymore, because we were successful in what we wanted to do. And so he knows my struggle, he knows my plight. I see him not like regularly, but I would say I probably see him every 3 months, just to kind of check in and see what's going on. So I debated, honestly, telling this in a video, because I just know there's a lot of judgments around that, and well, nobody wants to be judged, but this is what I'm going through right now, and I still have 50 pounds to go until I hit my first goal, and this is what we decided to do. It's going to be a short-term thing, and hopefully everything it'll kickstart something, and I'll get back on a good losing streak, because I did not want to go back in for another fill, because I have been too tight, and I'm already too tight now when I experience stress, and so I was like, that is the last thing in the world I want to do. I also don't want to be any looser, because I don't want to lose the restriction that I have. Oh, and the other thing, this is like Sarah's pharmaceutical video, but he refilled my Xanax prescription, and it was so nice just being able to eat food today and not be like, oh my God, am I going to throw up? Because I finally relaxed. I chilled out. I took the night off last night. I was going to go to spin, and I was in such a terrible mental state from my anxiety just reared its ugly head, and I was in pain from being stuck all day, and I felt terrible about myself because I had overeaten, and I was a little like spun out. I was like, oh my God, like I'm taking diet pills. Am I going to be like the mother on Requiem for a Dream? You know, I just was not in a good place. So I took a night off for me. I took my little zany and I read a book, and I took a long hot bath, went to bed early, and let me tell you, I woke up feeling like a different person this morning. Just, I was able to laugh and joke and not be so irritated and eat my breakfast and have it go down, and just felt like an absolutely different person. So I will say, when your drugs, your pharmaceuticals are properly used, they definitely do what they're supposed to do, as long as you are responsible with them. And I feel that I'm a responsible pharmaceutical user. So that's it, really. This is going to be a pretty busy weekend. I'm leaving in just a few minutes, actually, to go pick up the famous Patrick. He is here. And we've got our Christmas party this weekend, our annual ugly sweater, white elephant Christmas party. This year, just kind of a fun thing. My friend Bob, he's like full Irish, but he looks completely Mexican. And every year he comes to our, and he's a big boy. And every year he comes to our party in a Christmas poncho. It's this like knitted poncho thing with like reindeer on it and stuff. So we decided this year we're going to do a Sancho Claus photo shoot. So we're getting him a sombrero, and then we're going to put a Santa hat over it. And I've got some of those chili pepper lights, and he's going to be in his Christmas parka thing. And we're going to do like a photo booth thing like that. So you might see some pictures of me coming up on Facebook sitting on Sancho Claus's lap. Yeah. So that's my week. I will say now that if you have unkind or judgmental opinions about what I'm doing, I will kindly ask you to please keep them to yourself. It's not anything I need right now. And while this group is supportive at its best, I have found that it can be very judgmental at its worst. And this is a choice that I made for myself, and I fully understand that some people will disagree, but that's your business. So that's all. I will see you guys. I'll probably do a video before Christmas, since I think Christmas, or no, maybe I'll do one the day after. What's Christmas on this year? Wednesday? I don't know. So anyways, happy Christmas and Hanukkah and all that to all, and to all a good night. All right, bye guys.